This is a clean installation of Windows 11 Pro version 25H2, fully updated. This is my starting point. I've already created a drive image of this setup, and I'm ready to start modifying this setup. I do quite a few modifications on my systems, and some of the things I don't need from Microsoft are eliminated. So we want to get into services first. I don't need BitLocker. I don't need to encrypt my drives. I don't need to try to find a drive key to decrypt my drives. And I do not want a Microsoft account on my machine. I installed this using the setup for school or home or work and sign-in options. Sign-in options, and then join a domain. And join a domain gives you the option to create a local account. And the first account you create is a member of the administrators group. So I label that first, or name that first account admin. So Windows backup is another thing I don't want, and we'll disable that. And Windows search is really only an indexing system for all the files on your computer, which uses a lot of CPU cycles to do that thing. It works in the background, but it's still using a lot of CPU cycles. I have dedicated partitions on my computer, so I don't really need to search. I may use search 2 or 3 times a year. And the next thing I want to do is get rid of this start menu. This, I don't care for it. I don't want to learn how to use a new start menu when I can get a start menu installed that's just the same one I've been using. So we'll go to Files and down to StartAllBack and install that. StartAllBack is not free, but it only costs $4.99 for a lifetime license, and all updates are free. If you notice, all the icons shifted to the left as soon as this started. There are a lot of options and display and links and stuff that I need to set up, but I don't want to create a long video just watching me do stuff that you don't need to really worry about right now. If you use this, you'll see what's available and you can make. Okay, StartAllBack is installed and updated. Make a couple of changes on the taskbar before we go any further. I'm going to hide the search. I don't want the task queue button, and I don't want any widgets. So let me see, the next thing I had on my list is another installation. And my program of choice is Revo Uninstaller. The tools and the utilities that I use, a lot of them are free, some of them are not. Revo is not free. Revo Installer has a free version, but I prefer the Pro version. It's got a few more capabilities than the free version, but there is a free version available. Revo will not only get rid of all the files and folders in the for the particular program you're wanting to uninstall, but it also goes into the registry and gets rid of the entries there that the program put in. Most uninstallers leave the registry alone, even in Windows programs in the control panel. The uninstall there doesn't get into the registry either. So I like Revo to do what I want it to do, and it does a very good job of that. That was Microsoft Edge jumping up, and I do not want Microsoft Edge. So we'll just open Task Manager and kill it. And the reason that jumped up was Revo's congratulating me for coming here. Okay, I've got Revo installed and got all the settings like I want them. The next thing I want to do is install Firefox. I don't prefer Edge at all. So we'll just get rid of it. If you notice, I have my own downloads. I don't need another downloads folder. And my downloads stay. It doesn't clear itself out after 30 days or whatever that is. So we'll get Firefox installed here. And again, you don't need to go through all this. I'm in the process of setting Firefox as the default browser. And Firefox helps you by opening up default apps. And you can see where Microsoft Edge is default. And so all you have to do is change it to Firefox. It's a pretty simple technique. I appreciate it. Firefox is installed and set as default. So now I can uninstall Edge. And they say it may cause problems, but it never does. I haven't yet run Edge since they created Edge. I looked at it, didn't like it, and went right back to Firefox. I use the advanced settings on Revo. Like I say, Revo is not free, but they nearly always have a sale going on, so I don't think I've ever paid full price for it. These are registry entries it's getting rid of there. And these are all the files and folders that it's getting rid of now. Okay, it left a few files, a few folders behind, but the next reboot will get rid of them. So we're good to go there. We gained almost 3 gigabytes. So I'll close that out and close Revo. And the next thing I want to install will be image for Windows, so that I'll be able to back up this setting. I dual boot this computer, so when I am booted into the other side, I could actually run image from Windows over there and do a drive image of this setup. But also, if I install image for Windows on this side, I can restore a drive image on the other side, because you can't restore an image to the system that you're working with. I'll go through this. You don't need to watch it. Terabyte drive image is installed, but it needs a restart in order to complete. So that'll do it for this one.